Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. So we were talking to my girl, Thea.
Declan.
About some druidy stuff, right? So I want to ask her about more druidy things. Well, we already kind of figured that out. So let's ask her about this guy. What do you know about the name Wipe New? I don't know. Smithing god, same as Brid. My understanding is his work focused more on war, weapons, and armor, you see, whereas her work was more for daily tasks, horseshoes, tools, pots, and the likes. Okay. Ask her about Morrigan. Tell me anything about the Kalali? A bit. It's her I welcome in when I form the circle and make space for intentions to form. I've sat on her chair at the spring equinox to welcome the days, and then again on the autumn one to bid them farewell. I've crawled through her house on Slave Galeon, caught a glimpse of the other world. In return, she sometimes visits me in my sleep and teaches me a trick or two. As from her, I have my diet, whatever. I thought I clicked that. Can you speak on the Morrigan? And what could I tell you? That's she's a blood-hungry madwoman? Or that she's the great savior of this land? A mother of monsters and lover of mankind? Maybe she's all of it. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's that and more. I don't truly know. I don't walk her path. I've not met her. The monks who wrote down our ways edited our ways. So is she the villain they made her out to be? Maybe. But I'd wager she was more likely just a powerful and headstrong lass. That's villain enough for those monasteristic boys. I agree.
You take...
Or she could be like Morrigan from Dragon Age. Do I have anything to talk about you about? Let's go back to the bathhouse. I have because I haven't really been around at night. Probably can't do anything. I need to run around with Batman vision on. I always end up in here. I don't mean to. I don't mean to come to this tower. I just kind of end up here. I've run into those two more than anything else. Alright, let's go this way. We should really do something about that window. I'm gonna let a lot of water in. I don't really want to go to the library, so let's go this way. I want to go to the bathhouse. Was this way? The bar. I wonder if I can sneak in somewhere. Not you. I don't really care about the pool table. Not exactly in the mood for a game right now. Whoa! That was a lovely minute of my time. Anything of interest? Probably not. What's this? Doesn't have a name on it. Newspapers. You gonna get mad at me? A little interest. Okay. Can I play darts? 2 darts abandoned in the board. Oh. Okies. Mr. Doyle.
Huh.
I'll ask him about this. Somebody dropped this note. Do you recognize the symbols so I can return it? No, what do they... Actually, I do recognize them. Huh. Please, put that away. It's messing with my stomach. Okay. The Aeon. Have you ever heard of an Aeon? That's like an angel, right? Is that right? How do I know that? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Can't find it, Father. This place, it's protecting... Ugh. Are people, like, mind controlled, or is it just this man? Steen's invitation. I already talked to him. Miss Lau. Music. Miss Hisham supplied with music. Discuss with this guy. Miss Hisham told me about this melody she's heard. You looking for somewhere to practice? There's usually a piano in the drawing room, but we moved it downstairs so you'd have somewhere to host your talks. Didn't work anyway. Found a nice one in storage this week, though. So that's not much use to you, is it? That's nice. I don't know why. Catacombs. Here, you might tell me. Is this a map of the catacombs? Huh, could well be. I saw Miss Dean drawing something like that. Never twigged what it was. Now, if you want to explore old dusty tunnels full of dead people, congratulations, you'd be the best equipped. Visors Varley and Hunter might even join you for the thrill of it. Okay. Lady... Oh, handbrake. Are you the one putting these crosses up? No, I think it's him. Sunken red eyes, shaky hands. Are you alright, Mr. Doyle? You're shaking. Don't mind it. I just need... Maybe we'll go see the doctor later. Maybe he'll give me a little, pick-me-up. You're drugged out of your mind, sir. Let's see. Map of the region, catacombs. Mary Blake. Grand Séance. Discuss. I've heard Mr. Varley mentioning a letter he received from the local bishop. What would they be writing to one another about? I know he wasn't happy when he got it, and he told me not to tell the woman. Now that I stay out of all that. This has got nothing to do with me, and I prefer it that way. Last Porter got too involved with these people, lost him the job. I'll not be doing the same. Okay, Lady... whatever. It's quite the portrait they have up of Lady Wilhelmina Blake, if I'm not mistaken. Ha! You haven't heard that story, sir. She ran off one day, soon after getting back from Egypt, never to be seen again. Can't much blame her. I'd say once you get a taste of the outside world, it's hard to come back to this. What, a giant mansion? Nice, lush green land everywhere? What is this? Miss Dean was specially invited to the manor, wasn't she? I wouldn't know about that, sir. To keep me out of decision-making, I don't know what they think they're hiding. I'm glad she was, though. Alright,
I'll leave you be. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the staff about crap. I do want to explore in here a little bit more. Alright. Bucket. Toys. Some toys, presumably Walter's. Third blocks, the pull-string dog, and an encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarked. Alrighty. Get after my own heart. I freaking loved vampires too. Just great with cans. Wheelchair. Wheelchair, who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. Maybe it's the sons. I haven't seen him around. I haven't seen any of them, honestly. Except for the dad. There's something in here except for linens. Alright. I don't have the key to any of these, I don't think. It's locked. Yeah, I kind of freaking... Dang! It's 6. Do I have anything going on at 6? Basketball's at 9. Dinner's at 7. Drawing room. He's at the bar. I could probably go talk to him now. He's at the bar. Library. Drawing room. Why are you in the ladies' room at this time? Great, I want to go here. Why is he? Oh, he's meeting someone, right? He's meeting someone. Well, I am currently in the men's room. So we're gonna quick save, because I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. No, freaking wrong direction. This way. Let's go to the ladies' changing room, because this is a very inappropriate place for a priest to be. Sir? Sir. Don't mind me, I'm in the ladies' room too. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, sir. I am... Hi, what are you doing here?
Father Sinnet, are you lost?
Yes, I seem to be. I thought this was a bathroom. Please excuse me while I find one.
Sir. Sir, this is the women's room. What are you doing in here? Okay, if you're this out of it, I think you should retire, sir. Can I help you?
Father
Oh, okay. Well, alright then. I completely forgot he was gonna be in here. It's kind of weird. Anyone else in a weird place? I don't think so. I think everyone else is in a normal place. Library. Bar. These quarters. Bar. Don't know why he's in the ladies' room, but he is. I don't think there's any talks or anything. No, just dinner at 7. Alright, she's in the northwest corridor, walled garden, drawing room. Alright, well, I don't... Okay. Well. That was... We ran into a priest. Not exactly what I want to run into in the ladies' room. Alright. So, I don't think there's anything. Alright, look at that. Hamper, there's nothing inside. Well, I thought maybe there would be, because it's the only hamper that's glowing like that. Alright, let's go talk to Sir Druid, see what we could learn. I'm trying to figure that, as it's right across from the bar. So I want to learn a little bit more. Jeez, I can eavesdrop on everyone, apparently.
What are you thinking about?
Thinking? Sorry, did you mean me?
Very
Who else would I be talking to?
the other guy's staring out the window, so yeah, why? Who else would you be talking to?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I wasn't thinking of much.
Apparently. I was spacing out.
Nonsense. I'm no mind reader, but I know when a man has something on his mind.
Well, sometimes he doesn't want to tell you.
What could it be? Angels. That's your thing, isn't it? That's what I've heard.
We already
Go on and
finished that.
tell me about these angels then.
Okay, don't have to be a bitch about it.
Don't let me bore you with that. We could talk about something else.
Not at all. This way, I get to go home and tell my friends about how I spoke to a boy who speaks with angels.
I
which is
hate
just
girls like
excellent.
this.
Do go ahead. How did you find out you could do it in the first place?
How about I don't talk to you?
Oh, I nearly died.
Go on.
Ha! A horse riding accident just over a year ago. You know how it is. The horse spooks, and there's
Yeah.
only so much you can do.
If it kicks you off, you can crack your head and die.
I don't remember much of what happened after I fell.
Did Miss Dean try to kill him
Not
for
what
some
was
reason?
around me, anyway. Just the most revolting pain in my side and my leg.
Yeah, horse riding's dangerous.
And the idea
Honestly,
that
anything
I
can
was
be
going
dangerous.
to die. I can't say it seemed clear, because nothing was, but it did seem very certain. And then I saw. I still don't know how to describe what it looked like.
This
But behind all that was happening around me, I saw it.
Saw it.
A thing that I instinctively knew was an angel.
Are you sure about that?
My companions got me to a doctor. All the while, I would see glimpses of it watching. I was babbling the entire time, I am told.
Near-death experiences. So much
It stayed with me until the turn of
fun.
midnight.
So many weird
And
stories.
by then, they thought that I would live after all.
And that was the end of it.
It is around me still. I get glimpses of it now and again. At some cost, I can see it more clearly for a moment. I think it watches me. Us. This seance.
I'm kind of...
And you
I
speak
still don't
with
think
it.
it's an angel. The story about him was a little...
I speak to it. Sometimes. It does not
Don't make fun of
reply.
this man. You're a horrible person.
If I am ill or in danger or on the brink of consciousness, I can make it out. See.
Sorry,
its
that
shape,
would freak me out a little too much.
exchange a few words.
Like, can you not...
Has the year last seen you ill, in danger, or on the brink of consciousness much?
Yes.
I wonder if it has some purpose for me.
He's like, I'm not going to
But
answer
it never
that.
stays around long enough to get an answer.
Just gonna
To look upon it
pretend.
alone is just unmatched. But the fact of the matter is, until the rituals work, those moments are all I get.
Okay, well, everyone... I'm going to eavesdrop on these guys.
Are you enjoying the event?
Oh, no. I wish I hadn't come. It has cost me everything.
Oh, well, I'm having a nice time.
Well, I don't know how to react to that. I would do the same thing, be like, oh, dude, you don't need to take your well, he's doing spirit camera pictures, I guess. He's wasting his film but taking pictures of random crap. Alright, so she's over there. I still need to figure out Mr. Hunter's relationship to Mrs. McLeod. I don't really want to talk to you. I don't really want to talk to you. The druid man's over there. Everything? I don't think so. You can... Hi. Locket. Discuss. This is a strange one, Mr. Coventry, but I found a dropped locket in the southwest corridor, which I believe you're staying in. Oh, why, that belonged to my dear dead wife from before we married. Dabney, she was. Elaine Dabney. I'm here hoping to speak with her, you see. I'm told something personal can help anchor the ghost. I must have dropped it. Thank you, Mr. Ward. You're a dirty liar. Dirty freaking liar, douchebag. What's with your hands? What's this? Your hands, sir. They are stained? Ah, so they are. My apologies. I must admit, I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. What do you do? I can't get in his room. I don't want to get in his room, but I don't know. Alright, what's about your wife? You mentioned losing your wife. My condolences, sir. I did, yes. Lillian. Earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. I'll confess, I am lost without her, which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left, I spent to come here, on the hope that the claims about the seance are true. If I could see her, hear her, then I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. I was gonna say that name didn't. Mr. Converti given 2 female names for his deceased, Lillian Smith and Elaine Dabney. Okay, I'm gonna hold off on upsetting this scary man until I know what's going on in his room. I don't really want to talk to you. Hi.
And you're back.
Can we play some darts? I want to play darts with you. Can we kill an hour with doing darts? I can discuss all these things. Druid, let's discuss this. Say you're a druid. As much as anyone can be. The Catholics didn't leave much trace of the old ways. I told you. So this is what happens when invaders come into back in the day. When they come in. Every country did this. Every race did this. But they would, like in Afghanistan, they destroyed those Buddhist sculptures and stuff. So what invading people did was They would come in, they'd kill the educated people, and they try to destroy all of the artwork and the history of the people in that area. And then they would force their beliefs on them. Of course, they would kind of, you know, so very common. And it happened like Gaelic. They get rid of the language too. Like in the Americas, the Native Americans, they were forcing them not to speak their native language and had to learn another one. And then the Irish had it happen too. I think it was Gaelic as well. Every race has done this to other people. It's just how things were back in the day. They were not always very nice. Also, another way they would do it is they would just completely slaughter everyone and kill the entirety of the group of people who lived in that land. Like I said, there's probably a lot of other groups of people that we don't even know existed because they were all slaughtered and they just destroyed everything about them. Just saying. We're much nicer nowadays. Alright, for the most part, I treat all natural things as equal in value. People, plants, animals, and places. Real places, the wild and such, not man-made intrusions like this manor. Bloody eyesore. I mean, it depends. Like, I like buildings like they did with Lord of the Rings with Rivendell. I think that's really pretty where they kind of weave it in between the trees. Gorgeous. Nicely done. Code of conduct. What is the code you live by? It's nothing fancy. I try to treat all people, creatures, plants, and places as equal. I leave no trace, I burn safely, and I leave my share for the other folks. I kind of live the same way. I try to, anyway. I do like my computers and stuff, though. But I try to be as minimalistic as possible with certain things. And I'm like that with cooking, too. When I cook or bake, I clean up as I cook. So there's, like, no trace cooking. That's because my mom, growing up, was a, like an Adrian Monk from Monk. She was a very clean freak type OCD person. Very hard to grow up in that environment. Anyway, moving on. Let's ask him about this. Apparently Miss Dean is the descendant of a powerful Mycelian ancestor. It's just human. Is she now? And I thought she and I ought to have a chat in that case. Well, she's probably dead, so I doubt that. Let's discuss... Washerwoman? Conduct. I've talked to him about a lot of things. Let's ask him about the washerwoman. Last night as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ugh, I knew there would be death here. I'm sorry? He's a Ben-Nye lad. It's a... spells trouble of the life-ending type. She's a portent, you see, an omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend, possibly more than one, certainly no less. Miss Dean? Am I too late? I don't know, she kind of seems like a thought. Not very... not like we're missing much from this woman. Alright. Let's ask him about this. What do you know of the Trinnanog? I am so not getting this right at all. Nothing that you shouldn't. One of our many Tortha, or lands of our other world. Trinnanog, I really should just look up how they say this. Means lands of the young. I'm gonna look up how you actually say this. Give me a second. Let's see. How to say... Trinnanog. In Irish. How do I pronounce this? Trinnanog. No? Alright, Trinnanog. I guess. Trinnanog! I guess I wasn't that off. Tortha, like Tyr, Fortune, the lands under the waves. Mag, Mel, the plain of delight. And Emain, Black, the Isle of Apple Trees. That sounds nice. They say that on a clear day you can see it past the plain of honey on the horizon where the sun settles. Mind you, I've never seen a clear day on this blasted rock we call home. You can get there underground too, like the Tutha did eventually did. There's plenty of old passageways in the dark corners of places of power. None of them is safe. Guarded by fey things, or worse, not guarded and you can get in. I know a woman once who got near, saw her own death, and only because she had kids was let leave. I have no kids. None I know of. So I won't be risking it, thanks. That's funny. The Fae hauntings. I asking about this one. Have you ever heard of Goib Niu? I have. I mean, they're travelers that called him Gaelion. We call our god Gaelion. I don't know. I'm just saying it that way. Anyway, we believe the world was forged out of metal, and since Goib Niu is a smithing god, well, there's a natural comparison gets made there. Anyway, Goib Niu is not only a smith, he was the hospitaller of the Tethadedan. Could drink at his feast and not get a hangover, and the food you'd eat, it'd protect a man from both sickness and decay. I wouldn't mind some of that protection going into winter. I like this man. Alright, I think that's all I need.
I should go. Only do something if you want.
Not because you should. Alright, whatever. Oh, camera. Alright. I wish I could get into that dude's room. Wish I could pick the lock, but I don't know. I still shouldn't be able to get in there. I don't have anything to get in there. Water closet, water closet. Alright, I was gonna go find, more of the staff. He's somewhere he's not supposed to be. Let's see, first floor. She's up in that little corner right there. I need to talk to Mr. Hunter. She's outside for whatever reason. Mr. Hunter. Can I not find you? Because I'll probably run into him somewhere. Alright, let's go find, our one lady who was trying to kill the, or threatening our Miss Tavani. I'm starting to like most of the characters. Tavani, I like Mr. Hunter so far, but I haven't really learned much about him, so... You're here too. Okay. Hi!
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
I have questions about this. I've had this melody stuck in my head for hours and I don't know where it came from. Do you recognize it? Can't say I recognize the tune, sir. If you're looking for somewhere to play it, there are a few pianos in the manor. Of course, the finest piano we had was Lady Wilhelmina's, but that's down in storage with the rest of her things. Let's ask about the catacombs. I found this old map, but I'm not sure which area it covers. Might be the old catacombs, sir. I've always heard stories about those. There's supposed to be a hidden trove of gold down there, didn't you know? Honestly, the things people come up with. Alright, Doyle's doping. I hesitate to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle? I fear he may have taken to self-medicating. Oh, that! Don't you worry, sir. I'll set him straight. He's a good boy at heart. I promise you. Just needs a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinot to help him along. Always together recently, them two. I'm sure it'll do Seamus some good. Yeah, wait. Okay, maybe. Let's ask her about her. You ever meet Lady Wilhelmina? Goodness no. She was before my time. We just called her old. A kind lady. Quite the musician, too. Spent all day playing the piano from what I heard. Anyway, an odd story, that one. Sir, up and left one day. No explanation, no letter, and left all her things behind. They've been stored down in the basement ever since. A shame, such a lovely piano gathering dust in there with all the old boxes. Okay, you guys keep talking about the freaking piano. I've noticed someone's been putting St. Bridget's crosses around the manor. Oh, that'd be myself, sir. You know, they protect against flames. I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, they're not... Badly written note. I found this note, Mrs. Joyce, but I can't make heads or tail of it. Is that a note from... It's her handwriting, isn't it? Who? Oh, I know it's her. Goodness, sir, I haven't a clue what it says. The scroll is too messy, far too messy, yes. You're a dirty liar. You know lying is a sin. You go to hell for that. Hellfire! Anyway. Let's discuss this. It seems Miss Murphy is rather eager to discuss something with Father Sinat. Do you know? I haven't a clue about that, sir. But he is a priest, a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? Perfectly normal for us to ask him all manner of things, I'm sure. Of course, you've sought guidance from him as well, then. That's between me and the Lord, sir. I am sure.
How are you feeling now?
You know, something came over me when you threw that torch, sir. In that moment, I just knew that being there with you and Mr. Dupre, helping that poor girl, was the right thing.
That's
the
nice.
godly thing to do. All this magic, these strange faiths and secret societies, it's all still very new to me. I don't think I'll ever come around to accepting it all.
That's fine. You don't have to accept it. You just gotta listen.
But I can see now that it's not all wicked. Some are just another way of looking at the world.
Yeah.
I don't understand or trust this magic, but my cousin in Dublin talks the same way about electricity. And I know that's just our world changing, and people with more schooling than I can make better sense of it all.
Like, you can not accept something, but you don't have to, like, actively attack people for believing differently. Just saying. Like, just still be nice. You don't have to accept it, but you can still be nice about it.
So, if magic is just another part of nature, then God must have put it there, and I won't be scared of anything the good Lord provides us.
But, okay. Well, this is a religion thing. I'm not gonna touch on that. Not touching on that. Not touching that. Knowing smile. Miss Dean's invitation. I heard Miss Dean was personally invited to the Séance. She must be very well respected. Goodness. If you or Marquez Black never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? That's how they grow. I don't really care about St. Bridge with her. Mary Blake. I don't care about that lady right now. Ask this one. What do you make of this, Mrs. Joyce? Oh, I had no idea Mr. Varley was still on this. How many would spare a thought for a mother in her place? But sometimes the heart goes where it shouldn't, sir. When all's said and done, every child is a gift from God. The poor girl will do without him. Poor girl. I will not say any more about it. It wouldn't be decent, you understand. Someone had a child out of wedlock. I don't really care about that. I don't really care about that. Washerwoman, you wouldn't tell me anything. I know. Your necklace, at a distance, I assumed it was a Ricks? Now I see it's St. Bridget's Cross. Ah, yes, sir. All my love to God, Jesus, and Mary, but I still have a special place in my heart for St. Bridget. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from the fire, too. Alright.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
She's... okay. I kind of like her. I don't know.
Sir?
Hi, girl. Can't seem to get this melody out of my head. Miss, might you recognize it? La 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 la. Oh no, let's not try that again. Tone deaf as a spider, sir. I could try playing it on the piano. If that helped, only I'm not sure there's any left up here. Alright. Wilhelmina? What do you know about the Lady Wilhelmina, miss? Oh, she was before my time, sir. Heard she up and left middle of the night. Wonder what happened to that poor woman. She probably got stuck somewhere. She's a cook. She's gonna just say it's a cook. Well, discuss. Is it true Mr. Varley's been in talks with the local bishop about a child who... No, it isn't, miss. I said it isn't. Wherever you heard it, forget about it. Right now, or... Miss Surcen? Sir, are you alright? Oh God, I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what came over me. It's okay. It's alright, miss. I'll not hear another word of apology. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Is it her child? I have a feeling it's her child. Catacombs. Do you happen to know where this map leads, miss? Oh, that's so curious. What is, miss? Well, looking at the size of the rooms and how the doors are put, it looks like it leads to a passage out of the ballroom? No, I'm just being silly. There's no entrance there, sure. I'm just reading it wrong, sir. Thank you for that. That's gonna be useful for me. If I remember that she said that. Alright, what else do I want to do? No. How do we figure? I'll ask her. Have you ever seen anything large on the grounds? Large, unless you're meaning a horse, then no, but I've heard other guests talking of giants. Not sure if that's what you mean, but there's something of use in the library. Maybe there's something of use in the library. I'm skipping words. Hey! Please forgive me for prying, but it seems as though you're trying to speak with Father Senot? Was there something you'd hope to ask him? Nothing that wouldn't be better left unasked, sir. Yeah, that's suspicious. Hi, I found this. I found a note lying about the hallways, miss, but I couldn't make out all the words. Looks like someone was hoping to ask Father Senot for help. Oh, just rubbish, sir. I'll dispose of it. Where did you say it was? Such a stupid, stupid idea. I am going to ask her this. I hear tell that Miss Dean was personally invited to the manor. Was she? It makes me happy, sir. The manor is a better place for having her in it. For she left, except... Go on. Well, I don't think it would have mattered, sir, whether she were invited or not. All that talent, and I guess there's not a thing on this earth that'd make her feel worthwhile. I don't think I have anything else. I'm not gonna ask her about the Fae. Alright. Back. Alright, bye.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to our girl Telvani. I will find her. She's where was she? Telvani. Where's our girl Telvani? Timetable. Where are you at, Telvani? Library. Why are you in the changing room for the men's? Alright, I think she's asking him something. Priest is meeting all the ladies. She's in the drawing room. Alright, okay. Drawing room. I'm just asking all the stupid questions right now. Did I look at this thing? Yes, I did. Okay. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. They said there was a portrait of the creepy guy in one of the towers. I'm gonna look at his portrait. She's in the drawing room. Telvani, my sweetie. My sweet fortune-telling lovely lady. Eavesdrop.
This will be my last seance, Mr. Dupré.
Then won't you reconsider?
And by myself what? A few weeks?
That's enough time to make it home.
Is it?
It has to be worth trying.
I live too good a life, Mr. Dupré. All my earnings are spent and I am broke. All I would be returning to them is debt.
I'm sure they wouldn't see it that way.
Yeah.
But it is the truth. No, I will do this seance and send the money back. They will have some comfort in that, at least.
Plus, funerals are expensive, man.
What I ask of you is to make sure my body returns to them.
Of course, Miss Montavani. You can rely on that.
I will literally take it to my grave.
It's nice. Alright, doesn't have a title. Alright. I only look at books that have titles.
Signor War.
Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Well sprang.
I wish there was more I could do.
As do I, Signor. but it is how it is. I have pushed myself for so long. I was young when I left my family for a better life, and I found it. I enjoyed the finest things with the finest company.
Yeah.
But for all my fame, I have little to show. And faced with the end, I finally realized what wealth I had at home.
Yeah, well.
Like everyone in my position, I thought I would have more time. I thought I could go back, fix that, which I broke.
Sometimes you can't, sweetheart.
What a cliche I have become.
And we all become cliches when we get old.
Maybe this is what the ghosts are trying to tell us, that our time is limited and we would do well to be more precious with it. One way or the other. I am soon to find out.
It's okay. Alright, I want to talk to you about... I don't really care. Don't care. Séance contract. Discuss. Forgive me if if it's impolite to ask, but am I right in thinking in an event such as this one must pay quite well for you? Is it impolite? I suppose it may be. So you and I, senor, we will keep it a secret. It does pay well, very well. Better than I have ever hosted. Before, in fact, I did not come here for the weather alone. I think Marquis Blake was very anxious for it to happen, you see. Okie dokies. What are these? Do you know a thing about fetters, Miss Mantovani? These are what binds us to this world after death. They're unfinished business. Only for the dead. They say... Surcen? It starts with the living. Anyway. Always business. Always unfinished. Always something to do. Or what would be the point? Why some can leave it behind and others cannot. That is down to the person's personality and the situation. And I'd be gone and be like, I don't want to do this. What's your timetable? What are your plans for the weekend? I thought I asked her this. Oh, but I plan to spend much of my weekend giving readings in the hedge maze when I am free, of course. After this, I am to meet Senor Callahan for dinner at 7. I think she intends to, how you say, chew my ear off about this whole weekend. And then there is the ball this evening. That will be quite the event, I'm sure. And tomorrow? Again, tomorrow we'll spend some time giving readings in the maze. But mostly my energies will be focused on preparing for the silent dinner and grand seance in the evening. Alright, I thought I had her thing, but apparently not. Discuss this one. Someone told me Miss Dean was specially invited to the seance. Oh, like me? They invited others? Oh, Senor Ward. Will I ever be enough for these rich people? Oh, I do not think. Oh, Senor Ward, please. I am making fun. What do I care who has been invited alongside me? I am still numero uno. I love this woman. I would be sticking by her freaking so long. Alright, shakes. I already know she's sick, so... where's the timetable? Who haven't I asked? Pretty much freaking everyone. No wonder I can't. Alright, I'm gonna get everyone's timetable so I know where the crap they are at all times. Alright, Miss Barbosa, Miss Yu, Hunter. Alright, I need to go get these people's timetables. Back. That's what I'm gonna do. Bye!
That's all.
Of course.
Mi amor. Love you! I think I got her timetable. Everyone I need timetables for is in the, frickin' bar. Mi amor. My love. Alright, let's go this way. Let's get everyone's timetable so I can freaking find them when I need to find them. This way. This way. Hello, angels. Let's ask everyone their timetables. Starting with you, miss. Hello.
Again?
I know you hate me. Let's get your reflection.
What will you do after this?
If you must discuss it. Now that I know I am forever doomed, I think I am done with this life.
Okay.
I will return to New York and my husband, and try to find some way to enjoy this joyless experience.
All
He
right,
will
then.
be happy, I am sure. It will free some storage space for his golf trophies.
Well, that sounds like a lovely marriage. Timetable. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, I do think I shall be spending my afternoon in the drawing room. Such an opportunity to commune with our fellows, don't you think? Between the talks. If you ask me, though, Miss Montavani's talk at 5 is the only one worth attending, and so will be the only one I do attend. I'm entirely skipping the 1 to 3, but I've already forgotten what it is. I think I'll take an afternoon nap then instead. I want to go get some rest in before the ball later. As for Sunday... yes. I suppose I'll be in church at 11 and lunch at 1. The doctor's talk at 3 might be a tad silly, but it's easy on the eye. And I love the Irish accent. I think I'd have another talk in me after that, so I'll nap at 5 instead. I'll be in my room at 9 p.m. too. When the seance takes place, I'm done with that. All that. Anything else I want to talk to you about? No. Okay. Goodbye.
Good.
I think I got your timetable. Hi, sir. Yeah, you're at least not being mean to me. What do you...
How do you feel about your decision?
It does not give me the same clearness of path as my original plans did. But there is relief in no longer facing my end at the seance tomorrow evening.
Were you gonna do it at the seance? I thought you were gonna do it before.
Perhaps I was too eager for a grand gesture. A final attempt at success.
Plus, we'd have to clean up your corpse, and no one wants to do that.
I think this is a better path to my goal. It's not that far from what I do, after all. Except, and this is the funny bit, you don't expect the loan to be paid back.
You're a loan?
I
You're a
grew
banker?
up thinking of that as a handout. But now, I see it as a transaction. I pay money to buy legacy.
Yes.
Oh, don't look at me like that, Mr. Ward. The Catholics have been buying their way into heaven for centuries.
He's not wrong.
This is the same thing, but in a different hat.
I remember, yeah, they pay for... Like, you can prepay for sins. Or at least you do, too. I don't know if Catholics still do it, but they used to be able to prepay for their sins. And so they, like, hey, I'm gonna do this weekend, so I'm gonna settle up first.
An old leopard can't change his spots. At least, but who knows? Maybe my mind will lead and heart follow.
I highly doubt that if there was a god, he'd be like, yeah, I'm only gonna let the rich people in.
And if we all get our needs met,
what does he got to do with money? Like, that's so stupid.
Intention is,
What else? Do we have anything else I want to talk to you about? No, timetable. I really don't care. Bye.
Good day, Miss.
Good.
All right, let's go. Do I have your timetable? I think I do. Hi, sir. I do. Miss Dean. Discuss. Do you recognize this picture? Of course I do. I took it. Maybe a week ago? Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. She's dead, sir.
I have to be on my...
She's dead. How did I not... Anyway. Yes, hello. Timetable. Timetable. Anything interesting planned for the day? Interesting? No. We don't get to go out to talks and balls and all that. Most of today, I'll be floating around bringing drinks to rich folks. Very exciting. Then before I open the bar, which sounds fun, but only really is once everyone has gone to bed. And then tomorrow, I'll be breaking my back all morning lifting boxes into the basement storage from... I'm getting into the basement tomorrow. Anyway, from late deliveries, thanks to Mr. Barley getting his blasted telegraph machine working again. Is that noteworthy? It is to me. At least I'm back in the bar once it opens again. And there for the most part until the seance at 9. Anything else? Thank you. I will now know to stalk you so I can get into the basement.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Sweetness. All right. You. Did I ask you your timetable? I think I did. I think I asked you your timetable. Yeah. Who didn't I? Barbosa, Darcy, Barley, O'Mara.
No, I should only do some.
Okay, then. All right, let's go talk to these guys. Miss Darcy.
Mr. Ward.
Hi. I don't think she would know about that. Let's discuss your...
Do you mean to report me then? For murdering my husband?
No, I don't really care.
I'm not a police officer.
I thought we were a
I have no legal
detective.
obligation to do so.
I thought we were a detective.
What about a moral one?
I don't care. Who said I had morals?
I know what happened between you. Do you? I can see how you ended up where you did.
Mr. Ward, it would have taken a mystic to see where I was to end up. If there is any consolation in it, it is not something I would do again.
Well, maybe you inherited all of his money afterwards.
Haunting changes one's perspective on such things.
Yes, that probably would
How
do
about
that.
this then? A second chance.
Get a second husband, and this time no burner.
I will monitor the news where you live and only intervene if any husbands go mysteriously missing.
You keep killing
Does
the
that sound
men.
fair?
I don't know, sir. Mr. Baker from number 11 is an awful bore. If I need to listen to him talk about his bay trees one more time. I shouldn't joke, I know.
You've already killed someone, don't joke about it.
It is fair, sir. Thank you for your kindness to me through all this.
I'm just kind of like... timetable. What are you doing? What are your plans while you're here, Mrs. Darcy? I'll be in attendance for Mr. Blake's talk at 11 and Miss Montavani's at 5, certainly. You already said this. I suppose I'll have to make time for lunch at 1, and I'll plan to retire to my bedroom for some writing at 3. I suppose to work hard and play hard, Mr. Ward. So after all that, I shall pay the bar a visit in the evenings too. Then on Sunday, we're currently at the bar. I'll keep things light, I think. Church at 11 for my sins. Then back to my room for some writing before and after lunch at 1. And since I'm not going to the séance anymore, I might as well have a few glasses of wine before I turn in early. Alright, that's all I really wanted to know.
Good
Bye.
day.
Don't hate me. Ew, O'Mara. I know you hate me, but hey.
You again?
Shut up, O'Mara. I don't really care. Timetable. Let's do this one.
Do you have much understanding of what your angel wants of you?
Not yet. Something physical, I know that. Whatever it wants of me, I need to be healed. I can feel my body recovering at an accelerated rate since pledging myself to it.
I think he's gonna take your body, bro.
I assume its intentions will become clear to me soon enough. But first, the séance. Then a visit to my mother.
I think the quote-unquote angel, which I don't think it is, wink, wink, I don't think it's an angel, is gonna steal this man's body.
I have put her to worry for all too long. I need to assure her that what comes next is a divine quest, and so, safe.
There's many a dead prophet will say otherwise.
It's silly, but that will put her at ease. The only challenge will be getting her to believe me. It is, admittedly, something of a change of character.
I mean, Jonah got swallowed by a whale or something like that. I don't know. Just stories, man. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, the bar only opens in the evening, so I suppose I need other ways to entertain myself till then. I do hear the housekeeper serves drinks on the patio. Perhaps I'll spend the morning there. When I get bored of that, oh, there's lunch at 1. Starving is less interesting than you'd think. Miss Callahan's talk at 3 seems livable, so I'll drop by on that. What else? Oh yes, I promised Miss Darcy a rematch of pool in the bar at 6. Now she makes a dull game fun. Oh no, you couldn't misfire a ball that badly. Maybe you two should get together. Match make these two ball that badly, but she certainly managed it. Of course, I won't be missing the ball. Maybe a bit of real fun in this place for once. As for tomorrow, I should go to the mass at 12 and try to absolve myself of some of my sins. Not all of them, mind you. I don't want to be there all day. Actually, I might visit the graveyard after that. Come to think of it, doesn't every graveyard visit a near-death experience? Yes? No? Oh, you can smile at least. I get it. I suppose I'll be in the bar in the evening, though I've already run 2 circles around the drinks menu. Then it's lunch at 1, dinner at 8, and God, it really is just all circles, isn't it? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, drink. Still not long until the main event, eh? I'm nervous now. I'm not sure what Sabine wants from me. I hope not to let it down. I think it wants your body, bro. It's Miss Barbosa. Alright, I need to find Miss Barbosa, Mr. Varley, Mr. Hunter. Alright, you should date Miss,
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me start courting Miss, Darcy right here. Maybe she won't murder you later. Yeah. Hey, you might like that. You get to see your angel. Alright, let's go find Miss Barbosa. Where is Miss Barbosa? There. Barbosa is... Nice corridor. I need to find Hunter as well. He's in the walled garden. Okay. Mrs. Barbosa. I just don't freaking know where she is. So let's go to the garden. What's this? Oh, wrong buttons. Wrong keys. Let's go find... I am just literally trying to kill time and find more random info that I might need later. This is all just... Mr. Hunter! Hey, you're gonna get really sick from being out here. Hey.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
I'm doing good. I love you. I want to marry you. Anyway. This thing. Discuss. I've heard this song recently that I just cannot place. Does it sound familiar to you? Can't say I recognize the tune, but I'm not really the musical sort. Maybe if you tried it on an instrument, it'd come back to you. Well, that was helpful. Silk scarf. For a scarf, it's quite fancy. I get from a young friend I've not seen in years. Everyone's here to... Woo! Okay, my throat went weird. Everyone's here to see the dead, but it's brought the living back to me. Is she your daughter? Let's ask about the shadowy figure. Have you ever seen a large figure much larger than a man roaming in the manor grounds? I've seen it. In the corner of the eye, or sometimes it's just a feeling of being watched. There's something there, sure enough. I guess it's not a ghost. Maybe the spirit of a giant? Some... Gweet folk, perhaps? Or something more. Old Irish gods once walked these parts, though. I don't know much about that. Might the library have something of use? Yeah, I already kind of looked that up. Timetable. Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the morning and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight. Then tomorrow... Oh, we have a delivery all morning, so that will have me down in the basement to unload. I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 a.m. Fill us about for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the seance goes on. Alright. I know he has a, letter to the manager. I came across a letter to Mr. Varley received from the local bishop, a reply to an inquiry he had. If that's so, I don't know what... You're treading delicate ground there, Mr. Ward, and I'm not sure it's my place to speak on it. Alright, fine then. Mrs. Dean's invitation. I wonder if Miss Dean was personally invited to this event. Miss Mantovani was, if I heard right. Can't say for sure on Miss Dean. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her, and I suspect she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble on themselves. She is... Yeah, I know, right? I don't think that matters. Everyone just kind of says the same thing, but I'll discuss her. What do you know about Wilhelmina Blake? Heard the story, but only secondhand. Off she went one day in the middle of the night and never told a soul where she was going. They say no one ever saw her again. God knows where she went, or what happened to her. There's still a collection of her belongings down the basement, I reckon. No one knew what to do with them. Did he talk to you about the catacombs? Already asked him, right? Alright. Alright.
Huh.
Alright, bye. I will miss you, sir. You're attractive. Alright, so he's here. I came out here for somebody else. Not her. Was it her? No. I was here for Barbosa. They said she was in the... Where? Miss Hedgemas? No. Walled Garden. Timetable. Barbosa is... He's in the walled garden. I was just gonna look for Barbosa. That's right. I couldn't find her. Alright, so let's go find Miss Barbosa. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Gosh, dang it. I don't know why the doors are so loud. I'm playing for a while, but I wanna find Miss Barbosa. Let's just enjoy the garden. We just left the urn there. Barbosa! Where are you, my lovely, lovely lady? Hello, murder of crows. How you guys doing? Hope you're all having fun in the garden. Bonnie. I already asked his timetable. Okay, so that's where... Dude, all y'all are gonna get sick from standing out here. Monument. Picture of a woman with a dedication to my beloved Mary. May those who wander in this maze be as lost as I am without you in my life. Oh, that's sweet. Anyway, moving on. And it's the trail. Anyway. Ugh! Where is Miss Barbosa? I don't know where she is. Probably not that important, but honestly, I'm just kind of killing time at this point. Alright. I don't think she's out here. Unless she's at the anvil for whatever reason. I don't see her. Alright. She might be in her room. Who really knows? Alright, I'm gonna, okay. I don't know where Miss Barbosa is, so we're just gonna go back. Gosh dang it, the freaking door. Alright, some of the rooms' lights are on. Does anyone even live in that part of the mansion? Seriously. I see nobody. Oh, there you go. I don't know where Miss Barbosa is. Freaking statues, man. I swear. Anywho. Alright, I know Miss McLeod is gonna be in the one room. Water closet. I don't see Miss Barbosa anywhere. Let's go to this tower. I did want to look at the picture. They said he's in a Callahan's room. No. Barbosa. I'm gonna check her room to make sure she's not in it. And then... Oh, this is a lot of me being lost. Keep looking for people, I can never find them. Miss Barbosa's room was like right... Listen. Can't hear anything to look anyone's inside. Alright, so she is not in her room. Alright, so let's try... Okay. Terrible placement. I would hate to have the bust right there. Okay, let's go to the East Tower. They said they had a picture of the Sir. It kind of looked like a skull for a second. Purvis of Blake, the 4th Marquess of Dawn. Nasty looking character for sure. And he looks like a... Oh. Shame that whatever left him with this wound didn't kill him. Jeez, dude. Just mirrors his remaining eye looking downwards. Button on his jacket have the same pattern as those in the missing doorway, room 15. Oh, they do! I didn't even notice. I've seen this symbol. It was on an archway just below here. Okay. And it's Miss Dean's bedroom. I'm just finding things late, I guess. I already looked at that. the vase picture. Wrong a vase. Another of Miss Shem's vases. She seems to misplace them near basement entrances. Yeah, I just kind of walked into that freaking door because it looked weird. It's what happens when I wander. Find things. Miss Hisham. Miss Barbosa. Freaking A, woman. Stop dropping these. They're Miss Hisham's vase room. She seems to... I'm just collecting her vase entrances. Things. Is this the stables? East Tower. I'm just gonna do a quick run around for Miss Barbosa. Maybe I'm really hoping to find a ghost. I haven't seen ghosties in a long time. Kind of makes me sad. I want more ghosts. I want more ghosties. I don't see Miss Barbosa anywhere. No, I do not. The lovely dead tree. Nothing around it. Ah! Alright, well. Barrels. Alright. Where the crap is Miss Barbosa? Freaking jeez. I looked at that. Only crazy would people would be out here. So, pretty much. Oh yeah, that's the window into his office. I don't freaking need to go in there. Miss Barbosa. Alright, well I've been in there a lot. Telegraph room. Miss Barbosa? I don't know. Alright. I don't know where she is. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of give up then. Oh! She was hidden behind the pillar the whole time! Hi! Hello, Miss Barbosa! What are you gonna do now?
What do you think you'll do when the seance is over?
I have what I came for and more.
Yeah, you're rich now.
I only hope to learn my father's name, but to see him.
Oh yeah, the ghost.
And now I have the inheritance from quarantine? This is more than the fresh start I came here hoping for.
Yeah.
And I like it here. I like knowing that I am in my father's homeland, and I have met some people that I might one day call friends. Forever? Who knows? This event has changed my world. And I need time to process all of that.
Well, this is a good thing it's a game, sweetheart, because if this was actually Victorian era, you would not want to live here.
But all that matters is right now, yes?
It's very diverse
and
for Victorian
right now,
era.
I'm happy here. I have answers.
Which is fine.
And a home.
It's a game.
I cannot ask for more.
Okie dokie. Where's your, I don't really care about her wanted poster anymore. Anyway, timetable. Oh, Miss Quinn! I forgot I have to get her too. She's in the library. What are your plans for the weekend, Miss Barbosa? I will spend some time in the telegraph room. It's peaceful there when I'm not waiting on the message. Or there or thereabouts. I like the lobby or atrium too. There you see people coming and goings. I meet Mr. Dupre in the gardens at 12, and I'll see Fia's talk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they're wrong to be here that I want to see. After that, I will rest in my room before Mantovani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe I can make some sense of all this. After which is dinner, then the masked ball. Imagine my surprise to find mini carnival here. Then on Sunday, I will spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, there is mass at 12. The Circle Verity stock at 5 I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there is the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it, I do not know. Then after that, I'll go to my room for the night and leave you all to your seance. Anything else I want to talk to her about? No. Alright, I'm leaving. Let's go find Quinn. She's probably in the library. She's always in the library. Quinn! You're always in here, my dear. My beautiful blonde. Hey, Miss Quinn.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
Hey.
With the ritual complete, am I to understand that the Quinn family is free of their curse?
I've instructed my solicitor to transfer all the deeds to Miss Barbosa. If Biddy O'Connor keeps her word, yes, I think it's done.
I am so happy for her.
Finally.
If I might ask, will you and your family be all right? Losing that much land and the money from it must mean you're losing most of your assets.
Oh, almost everything. We will be significantly poorer. There's no doubt about that. It will not be easy.
Hopefully you don't starve to death.
But I have some renown as a poet. I'll find the money for my sister's dowries that way, and I will work for my living.
Good for you. It's
You're
gonna
going to be
suck.
okay.
Don't,
I will see to it.
Don't die in a
I got
factory
us this far,
accident.
and I suppose you did too, in the end.
That'd be horrible.
So, no. None of it will be easy.
Can I take her as my
But it
secretary?
will be worth it.
Or assistant?
After all, for the first time in my life,
I kind of like
I
her.
have a future.
I want to hire you, but I don't think they're going to let me. Timetable. Alright, I'm just going to kind of skip through this. Do I think anyone would have a hard time getting me out of the library this weekend? Blah, blah. 7. Lunch. Dinner 8. Séance. I'm out of the room. Alright, cool. Leave. Alright, I kind of, anything I want to... I'll ask you 2 questions.
Hello, Mr. Wall.
And then we're gonna go hunt down... I kind of want to know about this. Forgive me, miss, but I can ask, how did you end up with the injuries you've sustained? How do I... Is it enough to say I have terrible luck? But there is some luck, I suppose, in the fact that I've only been scarred and it hasn't killed me yet. You talk like there's something after you. Does it look like that, Mr. Ward? Discuss. It might sound strange, but I've had some improbable encounters around the manor. You happen to have seen anything unnatural stuff? If you mean the ghosts, then yes, I've seen them. The whole house has death strewn about it with the same regularity as furniture. You're not used to such a tangible supernatural presence, are you? Are you? In my own way, as such, I'll commend you on your bravery. For a first supernatural experience, it's quite the introduction. The ghosts are very vivid. Nobody I know, though, not that I've seen. They're probably the poor souls who have died here. Alright.
Farewell.
Alright, let's go. Ding! I want to go, because I don't want to forget. Changing room. Alright. Gents' changing room, and there's dinner. So we'll go... And Quinn. Alright, we're gonna go, while everyone's at dinner, we're gonna go chase down McLeod. And she's gonna be... Nope, it's down here. I don't know where I'm going. Not that way. We're gonna go to the gents' changing room. And then I'm going to, before we really get into that, I'm gonna call it a night, call it a day, call it a done. Let's go in. Just want to make sure I am in the gents' change. Where is she? It says you a ghost? Lady, where are you? Somebody's coming.
Now, what was the blasted code again?
O'Mara!
How do you know about this place?
O'Mara, what are you doing?
Miss Dean showed me. She's a wonder at finding hidden places.
What are you guys doing together?
Do you still love her?
Is that relevant?
What's going on?
No, I suppose it's not. And you are willing then to marry.
Aha! I have it. Best we discuss.
I need to
further
hide.
Inside.
Crap.
Now, explain this to me.
Guys, I'm right here.
We marry, but it's actually you, Victoria, and I that...
Wait, what? I'm right here, guys.
Sir, no, it's not.
Girl, he don't... Hi!
I have to go.
Hi. You noticed
Ivy!
me. You should secure the perimeter before... Hi!
Blasted timing on you, sir. I was onto a good thing there.
What?
What on earth has you loitering around here anyway? I don't have time for your answer. I should go after her. Ivy! Hold on a moment!
What is going on? Okay, so he's there, I don't, so, well, okay, so he's like their, I don't know, lesbian version of a beard, but like, was he like, probably, okay, so it's was he like propositioning a threesome type of situation, or like, I don't. Ooh, on that note, I thought okay. Anyway, on that note, I hope you guys are having fun. And I just think might run around real quick next time, and we'll make it to, we have to go to dinner, and then we have the ball. So it won't be as much me getting useless information. Anyway, I hope you guys are having fun. I'll see you next time. Bye.